Do you feel in some sense betrayed by Kolkata Knight Riders for not having
No,
picked
no,
you?
honestly not. And honestly not. And a lot of people have asked me this question privately, whether I was disappointed. No, honestly, I wasn't disappointed, and I was a bit surprised not to find a spot among 70 Indian players. If you look at 7 players in a team, 10 teams, 70 Indian players. But I wasn't disappointed because I don't play for India anymore. Neither my performances in IPL will get me a place in the national side. So from that point of view, it was not a disappointment, and no question of being betrayed, because as I said before, we are in a profession where you get selected and opinions differ. Somebody might think you're good, somebody might not think you're good. I felt I deserved a place more than anybody else because of my performances, but that didn't happen. So these are opinions, and I haven't felt betrayed, honestly.
So has Shah Rukh Khan got in touch with you after this whole auction happened?
Yeah, I spoke to him once, and I spoke to him once all throughout these 3 years. I've had a good relationship with him. We all understand that it's about doing well as a team as well, because they put in a lot of money. The more you perform, it's less pressure on them to recover their money. At the end of the day, nobody wants to lose, and nobody wants to get into a situation where they're finding it difficult to run a team. I spoke to him after the IPL, and that's it.
What did he say? Was there any offer made to come and maybe work as a mentor for the team?
No, he was kind enough to to say that we want you as a part of the team. But I honestly feel, which I haven't communicated to him, because there's enough support staff in the team. It's important to also have a role to go forward. I honestly don't know how much role as a mentor or another support staff would help in any team. Forget about Knight Riders. We have Dave Watmore, we've got Wasim, we've got Vijay Daya. You got some local coaches helping them as well. Is enough for a month and a half tournament.
So you don't see any role for yourself as a mentor for the Kolkata team?
No, honestly not. Honestly not. And it's and looking at the team, they want a new setup, a new set of players, and I think they should be allowed to do that, because they deserve to go in the next step with the side.
On hindsight, do you think it would have been a better idea for you, like Anil Kumble, to say, instead of being an active player, let me now play a role on the back end, choosing the 11 and working from behind the scenes?
I really don't want to do that, Rahul, at this stage, because I've been playing all these years. Firstly, I wanted to play. It's a want, just like every other player wants to play. Just not playing for India is not the last thing. Some go and play for the first class teams, which I did a lot last year, obviously to get ready for the IPL. And I wanted to keep playing, because you can do the rest of the things for the rest of your life, but you can't keep playing all the time, because that's what sport is. The best has to go at times, all the time, not at times, all the time. So from that point of view, I really didn't want to do that. And I'm sure if Anil Kumble has got a lot of other responsibilities. He is the president of the Karnataka Cricket Association, which is a huge task. You've got to organize the IPL, you've got to organize the World Cup before that. And Bangalore is such an important venue. So where will he get the time to play? So Anil Kumble's decision of not playing and being a part of the Royal Challengers Bangalore has been influenced by other decisions, which was not the case with me. So I wanted to keep playing, and honestly, the next role which you spoke about in terms of building the team and all, there's a lot of opportunity. There'll be a lot of opportunity in the future.
Even after the auction got over, there was this entire attempt to try and repurchase three players even after the auction had been finished. There were some franchisees who didn't allow that to happen by raising objections. Were you hopeful after Kochi started saying that they would like to have Ganguly in their team, that maybe something would work out?
Yeah, Kochi expressed to me their interest, that whether I would want to play. I said, yeah, of course I would want to play. But I always felt that the rule could be a bit of a obstacle in getting that done. So I didn't have too many hopes on that. But I also felt that that's where I felt a bit more disappointed, and I was surprised, as I said before, when the auction happened, and obviously I was not picked. But that happens, as I said, because we are always subjected to selection. But rules have changed in IPL over the years, and it's an Indian Premier League. It's a domestic league. These, I think every rule in sport is to create an opportunity to play.